Welcome back. A Kenyan woman has gone to the High Court to fight for custody over her grandson, who has a dual Kenyan and US citizenship. Arresting a resident magistrate, Festus Terer dismissed her plea on grounds that both parents are alive and capable of taking care of the child. The grandmother insists it would be in the best interest of a child to be placed under her custody. Sarafina Robi probed a legal mind on these interests, the wishes of a child, and other pertinent rulings that could upset the norm, or rather could upset the norm and tilt the scale in the granny's favor.
Magistrate's court ruling that 7-year-old boy be taken to the United States for a decision on custodial case did not go down well with the child's mother and grandmother. The granny argued that she has been raising her grandson for 4 years after his American father allegedly split with the Kenyan mother of the child. The mother then returned to Kenya and sought the help of her mother, now the child's grandmother, in raising him. Given that the child's biological parents are still alive, Senior Resident Magistrate Festus Terer dismissed the grandmother's claim to be the one with the capacity to raise him.
There are many factors to look at. Number one, is it that the father had left the child and then now has come back, okay, and now is demanding to have custody of the child? And at that point, then the court needs to look at, is it really in the best interest to give this child to the father who was not there before but has suddenly come back into the picture, okay? It could be the court says that, maybe the custody is going to be, the arrangement is going to be transitional, in that the grandmother has the child for a certain number of years as they build the bond with the father. Then after a certain period of time, the child is going to be allowed to go and stay with the father. But if the father wasn't in the picture, he can't just walk into the child's life and demand to have the child in his care if all along he was not present. The child has formed a bond with the grandmother. The grandmother is the familiar environment.
Family lawyer Ivy Gavongo, however, says mediation would help in avoiding prolonged and bitter court battles.
You will find that there are people who are what I'd call third parties, who are not necessarily the biological parents of the children, who are allowed to seek for custody of a child. The court can't favor both of you, but with mediation, both of you are compromising and getting what is workable for both of you.
The matter will be heard on the 26th of April before High Court Judge Hilary Chimitai. Sarafina Robi for Prime Edition.